snap, got a new package in. What is it? Caution, do not load or transport package if damaged. There's fire in here, guys. No, just kidding, there's actually wine. Let's open it up, take a look, shall we? Fushing! Moment of truth. Oh, it's a packaging slip. Nope, it's a GoPro Hero 5 Black. I guess that would be the music that you would hear, like, in a reveal. And it's also a extra battery, and another extra battery, and the charger. Hells yeah. You guys talked me into it, talking about future-proofing. Oh, what's up, little Blockhead sticker? Excuse me. Talking about future-proofing the videos and all that stuff. So, yeah, basically went ahead and ordered the Hero 5. And what's funny is this one actually got back before my Hero 4 Silver was repaired. So, we're gonna throw this on the helmet and give it a go. I actually already have the 3.5mm mic adapter, which is a freaking brick. Like, I'll show you guys real quick. Like, thing's huge, man. Look at the size of that. Especially compared to the last one. Look at that. F crazy. It's a knife for scale. I mean, it's kind of a big knife. Fucking tonto. But for real, you know? Like, I went out and I had to buy, I actually got this before the GoPro got here. I went out and I bought some freaking velcro so that I can mount this thing to the side of the helmet. With this one, I just put like some duct tape over it, and it was fine. But dude, this one, like, that's a brick. It's got USB-C and the audio input. So anyways, let's get it all mounted up and throw it on the helmet and see how it looks. Get it all velcroed up, and then we'll take it for a test run. All right, giggity. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that. Like, you have to kind of press on the lens area to like push it out. So it's waterproof basically without an actual housing. So that's cool. All right, so it's your USB-C and HDMI inputs. I will never use the HDMI input. Like, seriously, I highly doubt it. Little rubber bendy piece so it seals it up. I know you can take this door off if you like pull here. Definitely be doing that for Motovlog's door off. Mode button. And battery goes in now. I don't know who's been taking pictures of their dog on my GoPro. Damn it. Word. So that's it. Let's grab a battery, throw it in there. Owner's manual. Alright, so we've got the battery, throw in there, mounts. We've got millions of those. USB-C cable, definitely useful. And the GoPro Get Started manual. Stickers, alright, hells yeah. This is GoPro Care. I might actually do this. Might be a good idea. I think I might just sign up for that. GoPro on a bike. Probably be a good thing to have. Oh man, I'll never get this back in here. Come on, you bastard. Oh, did I do it? Oh, I did it. Nice. I got it back in there. Nice. Let's go ahead and throw a battery in this beast. Yeah, SD card goes right there. I mean, I got a couple, but I got a 64 gig on the way. This is kind of hard to close. Maybe because this whole thing seals it up. I mean, I guess your on-off button's on the side instead of on the front. Welcome, English. Today's date is 1/31. 17, 3 p.m. GPS. Nah. You guys want to take a tour? Why not? Let's take a tour. Mode button, short press powers on, long press powers off. Yep. Switches between video, yep. Adds highlight tags. Oh, that's cool. Top button, captures video and photos. Yep, pretty traditional. Shutter button, quick capture, and GoPro's off, press shutter to power on and off and start recording automatically. That's awesome. Short press for, yep. I know you could set that up in the settings in the last GoPro. Camera mode and settings, tap below to change settings. Advanced settings, swipe left to access. Preferences, swipe down to connect to other devices and change preferences. Connect preferences, media, swipe right to, yep. Cool. Exit, swipe down to return to the main screen. Sweet. Capture. So yes, I do believe I have that downloaded. I'm gonna have to update the software or the firmware on here. Quick. Cool. That's it. All right, y'all. Pro Tune, no. Stabilization, I do want on. Stabilizes your video for smoother footage. I want that on. Auto low light. When needed, automatically lowers the frame rate. Yep. Manual audio. Cool. GoPro switches between stereo and wind reduction modes for optimal sound. Turn on to lock your GoPro in either stereo or wind reduction mode. Alright. Pro Tune. No SD. Well then. Resolution. Yes, I want 1080. And I want to record it 120, suckers. Field of view. Cool. So yeah, man, this is wicked easy. Just doing it all by here. Battery, 11%. No SD. Alright, cool. So I'll throw an SD in there and then we'll get to recording on this beast. Very audible beep. I like it. It's a little different than the other GoPros. Cool though. Yo, let's throw it on the helmet and try it out, shall we? Yeah, bro. So obviously it goes onto the mount, the like kind of arm that I've made for the helmet. Fine. And this is once again the USB-C microphone adapter that goes into, yeah. So with the last one, I was able to Dremel out the housing and Dremel it out perfectly to where it was just that opening. So this, basically, if I'm riding and it starts raining, there's a huge opening right there. And then I've got to figure out how the hell to mount this thing to my freaking helmet, which I mean shouldn't be a problem. That's why I bought this freaking industrial strength Velcro, so you know it won't move like in the wind and stuff. Holds up to 10 pounds. So I'll Velcro mount this, and then I'll just figure out a way to kind of bend it around. But I've got to figure out a way to cover that up too. I've actually got this like a flat black tape. I've actually cut out a little piece that I'm going to use on this opening right there. I could basically cut it out to fit perfectly right there like that. So that'll cover it up. So that's, I mean, less electronic pieces that are exposed to the elements, you know, while riding. Like I said, just in case it does start raining or any of that. Or a car decides to, you know, like clean their windshield while they're riding in front of me and that mist comes back and hits you. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to use it for that. We'll see. I'm gonna cover this piece up real quick and then we'll see what we can do about that. Yeah, so this is automotive grade like vinyl wrap, so it should stay and it should be like weather resistant and all that, and it you know, it doesn't look terrible. Let's say I'd use a heat gun on it, but maybe just like a hair dryer real quick to like kind of heat that up and make it stick. But it's got these air release channels underneath, so once you press it down it should adhere really well. Anyways, we'll see if that stays or not. So I think the best way to put it on will probably be like this, and then Velcro mount that big piece to there. If I tried it the other way, that's the cool thing about USB-C, is that you can plug it in that way, or you can plug it in this way. Now this way would cause it to be closer and loop up, but the thing with that is that there's tension here, and that if I try to move this, it's gonna pull the actual block. If I mount it this way and over here like that, I can still move this and it's not going to pull that. It has some slack in the line, and it's not sticking up coming up right here. It's more going along with the line of the helmet, so I think that's probably the best way to do it. So let's whip out the Velcro and mount it up. Mount it up, mount it up. It's on fire! All right, I went ahead and put the Velcro, cut out a little piece of it, perfectly shaped, and I cleaned off this surface here. That's where I had the cord running beforehand. This cord, which was there, and then it just kind of ran I don't think it was like up or down, but I had it like taped with like duct tape. So this will be a little bit cleaner, a little bit more legit. Basically gonna plug it into there and then take off that Velcro adhesive and then stick it kind of like here. Yeah, so see that way we can still have that range of motion without having to unplug it each time. Sweet. All right, let's do that real quick. So sticky. Get like one shot at this. What do you guys think there? All right, let's Velcro it. I got a fuzzy helmet. I wonder if I should have done that vice versa. Fuzzy part on this. Whatever. All right. Seems to be stuck on there. It's on there pretty good. I mean, I can pick up the helmet with it, so that's cool. Strong stuff. And I still have that range of motion. Yep. Cool. Now we have to bring a little more slack onto this so we can plug that in. Boom, that's it, son. A little different than the last setup, but works out. All right, so I went ahead and took some of that matte black vinyl, and I've got that automotive grade, and I put it on here after heating it up. I just used like a little smudger tool to press it down. So that is stuck in there pretty well. I also just got the SD card, which I put in here as well. So for a 64 gig SD card recording, damn, that's super quick. 1080p at 120 frames per second. It gives you 2 hours and 8 minutes of recording, which is pretty awesome. If we do 60 frames per second, holy hell, it's like double, so it gives you 4 hours and 5 minutes. That's awesome. Oh yeah. And then I need to upgrade the firmware as well, or the software, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But my battery's too low, so the other batteries that are charging, as soon as that's done, I'll open that up in the Capture app and upgrade it. But so far so good. Pretty awesome. Hopefully it records as well as it's performing thus far. It's awesome that you can like swipe and see everything. So, all right. Just as an aside, I'm still really not comfortable with that. I saw this like a silicone housing that you could actually put over these as well, like while it's in the housing. So a silicone housing that goes over the housing just to kind of protect it. And it actually covers up this entire side instead of leaving it open like it is in the housing that it comes with. So I might invest into that. Another thing just to notice, like I know people say this brick is huge, and also shut up about my fingernails. I know I need to trim them. I just trimmed them, they grow. They grow fast. So this is the size of the GoPro. This is the size of the damn audio, like the mic cable. Like, are you freaking serious, man? You can get the technology to get a camera that records in 4K to this size, but like freaking an audio cable, like is that big? Like it's freaking, look at that. Come on, man. Come on, GoPro. I mean, I know your priorities are into the camera and we appreciate it, but geez, man, like this thing, it's bulky. It's big. Look at this. Look at that. Kind of silly, but that is as big as it is. I mean, it's cool that you can basically run power into here and power the GoPro while you're using it via USB-C. But I mean, how many people are really going to be doing that? I mean, I'm not, but maybe I'm complaining because I'm not. But it might be beneficial for some. But for a motovlogging setup, man, that thing it's doable, but it's kind of bulky. So here's hoping like a third-party manufacturer comes out with something a little smaller. We'll see. Hurry up and charge, you bastards! Oh, into the charger! Got him down. Word, battery's charged up, SD card is in, mic is attached. We're gonna see how that works out. I mean, to get that off, to pull that off is like really difficult. It might not look like it's really on there, but it's pretty damn on there. But it's not solid, so I might have to mount that with some 3M tape. We'll see how it holds up while riding. And then I just did a test and it records. Let's go try it out on the bike, shall we?